All right, good morning, kindergarten. I'm so excited to share with you something that's a little bit different today. From now on Fridays, we're going to be writing in our very own writer's journal. Wow, so make sure you have some paper or a little notebook like mine, your pencil and your crayons, your markers, whatever writing tools you've been using, because we are going to keep our very own journal of our very own thoughts, just like real writers do. So, we've learned that writers can write made-up stories or they can write about things that are true. There are a lot of writers who write about themselves. So during our journal time, that's who we're gonna write about. You're gonna write about yourself. So, I'm gonna write about myself today. Each Friday we'll have a question that you're going to answer that tells your reader a little bit more about yourself. So here's today's question. What is one thing you like to do at home? What is one thing you like to do at home? Great, so think about it for a minute. Think. Writers always think before they start writing. I'll keep this here. What is one thing I like to do at home? There are a lot of things I like to do, but Miss Richlick's favorite thing to do at home is to bake. So, I'm going to draw a picture and write at least 2 sentences about how I like to bake at home. Great. So, I'm going to get started with my writing first. So, I'm gonna write, I like to bake at home. Great, so let me get started. The first word, I know that word. It's just the letter I. I'll start with a capital because it's the beginning of my sentence. I like, let me sound it out. Like. Okay, let me write the sounds I hear. Let me check. Like. Great. I like to, that's one of my sight words. I know that from reading Mastery. Notice how I leave a finger space between all my words as I write. I like to bake. Okay, I need to talk like a turtle for this one. Bake. What's the first sound you hear in bake? Yes, b. What's the next sound you hear in bake? Yes, a. Great job. And what's the last sound you hear in bake? Yes, I hear another k. Let me write it. Okay. I'll put a period since my sentence is over. Let me read it. I like to bake. Great. Now, if this is your journal, you're gonna go back and write another sentence about what you like to do at home. I might add, I like to bake cake. I like to bake cookies. I might add some details about how I do it. I use my oven to bake. I put ingredients in the bowl and mix it up. Add as many details, as many sentences as you want, but make sure there are at least 2. To save some time right now, I'm just gonna go ahead and get started on my picture. So, let me think about the last thing that I baked that was really yummy. Ooh, I made some homemade waffles with whipped cream and homemade strawberry jam. Wow, it was so yummy. So I'm gonna draw a picture of that. Now, just like we learned yesterday, I'm going to use a pencil sketch to help me. So let me go ahead and sketch my plate of waffles. Okay, there's my plate. It looks like an oval. Then I had my waffle. I'll use my pencil sketch like this to sort of just give an outline of the waffle. Remember, I can always go back and erase, clean it up to make my shapes look a little bit neater. I can add some extra lines until it looks like I want it to. Great, so there's my waffle. So now that I've drawn a pencil sketch, oh, I forgot to draw the jam. Here we go, let's put the jam over here. There's my jam jar. Great, so now it's time for me to add color because writers always use real life colors. So my jam jar was clear, it didn't have any color, but the jam that I made was strawberry jam, so it's gonna be red. Notice how I'm taking my time, coloring neatly, making sure that I stay in the lines, just like we've learned in writing and with Miss Morales. Great job. So there's my jam. Now I'm gonna use, what color do you think I should use for my waffle? Great, yeah, I'm gonna use this gold color for my waffle to shade it in. Okay. Here's my waffle. And I'm gonna leave some space in the middle because I put a lot of stuff on top of my waffle. Notice how I'm coloring so slowly to make sure that it looks nice and neat, just the way I like it. Awesome, so now we have my waffle. I put some of the strawberry jam on my waffle, so I'm gonna use some more red to show that. There's my strawberry waffle, great. Now I like to put whipped cream on top of my waffles, and I know whipped cream is white, so I don't have a white marker. Do you have any ideas what I could use to show my white whipped cream? That's a great idea. I could use a pencil, or I'm actually going to use this pen just to draw an outline of the whipped cream. Here I go. I put a lot of whipped cream on there. Great. Awesome job. Now, the plate that I used was blue, so I'm just going to finish up. Ooh, make sure. See, this is why we go slow. I'm going to shade in the blue plate. You can color a little bit neater than Miss Richlick, but we just want to get the idea for right now. Great, so there's my blue plate with my strawberry waffle. Am I done? No, you're right. Oh my goodness, Miss Richlick needs to do one more step. I need to label my work. Awesome, so let me get my pencil. I'm gonna label, this is my strawberry jam. So I'm gonna write strawberry. Ooh, that's a long word. Let me sound it out. Strawberry. Okay. Okay, let's see if I got the sounds. Ooh, it looks like I forgot one. I hear an ah in there. Let me go back and write it. It's always okay to go back and erase and write again. Strawberry. Great. There's my strawberry jam. I know the word jam. It's on my alphabet. Strawberry jam, and here's my waffle. So I'm gonna label waffle. Let's sound it out together. Waffle. Ooh, ooh, I hear a ooh, wah, ah. What letter makes that sound? Yes, ah. What letter makes that sound? Yes, F. Waffle. Oh, that's an easy one. I know that L makes the L sound. Great, so I've labeled my waffle, my strawberry jam. I've written one sentence. You'll make sure to write 2 or more. I've used real life colors in my picture, and my name is at the top. Wow, now I'm ready to take a picture of my writing and upload it to Class Dojo so all my teachers can check out my awesome work. Great. So, today's journal question is, what is one thing you like to do at home? So take a minute to think, what is one thing you like to do at home? When you're ready, get your pencil, your paper, and your crayons and go ahead and write. Make sure to upload your picture. Have an awesome weekend, kindergarten.